Sup everybody, I have an NU match here for you guys today against Liljustin10, who challenged me via Skype, and some of you may have noticed that I have some fancy new thumbnails, which apparently got enabled for my account just a few days ago, but yeah. So looking at teams, I got some pretty standard stuff for NU, so does he, except for Fiona. I mean, when you ever see that thing, Rampardos is a definite threat. That thing is going to hit hard as a truck, especially if it's scarfed. It's going to be outspeeding a lot of my team and dealing a lot of damage. But as you can see, he led off with his whatchamacallit, this thing, the big Embor. That's what's called. So I lead off with the nose, which is a nose, just to get up stealth rocks, and yeah, basically because he has that Linoon, which is very frail, I'm gonna want a lot of damage on that, especially if it's gonna want to be belly drumming. I want to be limiting the switchings for the Braviary, for the Embor as well. So here he sets up his own stealth rocks, and I found that to be a little bit weird because no Rampardos ever does that. So I Thunderwave him thinking that this thing would be scarfed and I'd at least cripple him somehow, because I don't have anything on my team that can burn something. So basically I'm just gonna Volt Switch right here to get a bit of switching stuffs going on. He goes for Superpower, which is super effective, obviously, against my Probopass. But he's going to hit my physically defensive War Turtle, and you can see how that is the highest, the third highest physical attack stat in the entire game after, I think, Deoxys attack, something else, and Zekrom. No, Kyurem Black, that's what's called. I'm gonna go for Rapid Spin because I want to bring in my Charizard after. Well, I want to bring in my Charizard at some point, so I'm gonna want those rocks out of here. As he just goes for a U-turn. I'm not sure if that was the better play I could have gone for. I think Fiona. I mean, honestly, I don't know what his Fiona does, because I mean, Fiona is a very versatile Pokemon for PU, actually, because it is PU. Right, so he goes back into his Embor. I'm actually thinking this thing is scarfed right now because he's just going to have to decide to lock himself into a move, and that is going to have to be something that is super effective against what is in, which is logical, to be honest. But I do yawn, so he is asleep right now because he did attack. So that leaves me with the perfect window of opportunity to bring in my Charizard, and this is Solar Power. This is not Life Orb, but I'm gonna go for a Sunny Day as he switches into his Fione. I'm not sure how you say that thing's name actually, but I'm gonna go for Sunny Day and Charizard Solar Power in the sun. Solar Beam, something was just gonna have to die, basically. I mean, this Fione is gonna have to take a Solar Beam to the face. That is not gonna live it. Obviously, that's gonna die. If he had brought in the Rampardos, that would have died. If he had brought in the, I'm not even sure what else he has, the Linoon, it would have died. And that is basically where my knowledge of his team stops. But here, he doesn't bring in the Braviary. Honestly, I don't want to take a Rock Slide. So, yeah, I'm not gonna. But, so basically, to take the Rock Slide, I'm gonna go out into my thing, Sock, as he's gonna go for Brave Bird. I'm not sure if he predicted that or he just wanted to save damage or something. But I'm gonna have to take super effective damage from that, live on my Sturdy, and then proceed to get a lot of recoil damage off on him, and then proceed to unfortunately miss this Stone Edge, which is very unfortunate and quite definitely would have taken him out if I hit that. But in the end, it didn't really matter because he could have just brought in the Linoon after that to revenge kill me with an extreme speed, and then, well, move accordingly. as I am just going to switch into my Probopass. He does keep going for Brave Bird somehow. I think that means he is scarfed, but I'm not sure if I run Jolly Scarfed Sock, in which case I would outspeed, or Adamant. Doesn't really matter. I'm going to Thunder Wave him because if he is scarfed, then that cripples him completely. And seeing that I 4 times resist Brave Bird, he is not going to want to be staying in. So right here, I'm going to go for a Power Gem to basically just get some damage off on something. If it's going to be the Braviary, if it's going to stay in, it's going to die. If you bring something else in, I'm going to get a lot of damage off on that. And as it turns out, he goes out into that Linoon, and Linoon is going to take a lot of damage from that, and he's going to live with just over half, so he's just going to be able to get off a Belly Drum. So I'm going to go for a Thunder Wave. I'm not sure really why I did that. It would have just been, perfectly safe and perfectly fine and better actually to just go for a Power Gem or Volt Switch or something like that, because if he's gonna Belly Drum, he's gonna lose half his HP. If he was gonna attack, then obviously he would have just taken a lot of damage from something else. So yeah, I mean, I don't know why I did that. Just made this battle a little bit longer. But I'm gonna have to Volt Switch stuff things. I'm gonna go into my Swellow, which is immediately going to get its Flame Orb activated because the turn just ended, as he is going to switch into his unfortunately sleeping Emboar. Right here, I'm going to go for Facade. I'm not sure why though, because I know Brave Bird would have definitely killed it. I would have made this battle a little bit shorter, but he's going to live on a tiny smidgen, and I think I just didn't want the recoil damage because that is that was very likely to happen, or very likely to take me out rather. So I'm going to just go for a quick attack because at that little amount of HP I was sure that I was going to be able to do, or to at least kill the Emboar, and if something else came in, then I guess a tiny little bit of damage off on that would be nice. So I'm going to go for a U-turn just to get some more damage off on it, and I'm pretty sure that I can outspeed this thing even if it is scarfed. So I'm gonna go into my Ludicolo. Yeah, I love Ludicolo. Yeah, Ludicolo is gonna have to take an Icicle Crash, but Ludicolo, being awesome as it is, just dancing away, is gonna take that with a little under half, but that's fine. I'm gonna go for a Giga Drain. I mean, I have Ice Beam and Surf and Rain Dance. Rain Dance is just for really setting up a sweep, but seeing that most of his pokes, I mean, he has this thing, he has a Paralyzed Braviary, which is not going to be outspeeding, and he has a Sleeping Emboar. So, well, actually, looking at it like that, I've basically got this game in the back. This thing is going to die to a Surf. I don't know why I didn't go for that earlier, because that is neutral damage also, and it has higher base power. So I probably should have just gone for that Surf, but I guess I didn't. Oh right, he has the Rampardos too. Well, oh right, that is true. I did predict him to go into the Rampardos to... No, wait, I did not actually, because going into Rampardos against the Ludicolo is absolute bullshit. Why the fuck would you do that? So, yeah. I am gonna have to take some more poison damage and life orb recoil and stuff. I don't know if this was 4 HP, son of a bitch. But, you know, Ludicolo is kind of cleaning up right now, because Ludicolo just killed the thing, the Beartic. Ludicolo killed the... what just came in? The Rampardos, and is now going to take out this here Braviary with an Ice Beam. So Ludicolo, even though it died this turn, and he still has the Emboar left, which is going to die to recoil, or Stealth Rock rather, is... so yeah, basically Ludicolo cleaned up this little game I had right here. So, as I said, his Emboar is going to die to Stealth Rocks, whereas my Charizard is perfectly fine because I spun away the Stealth Rocks and stuff. So, yeah, very good game, Liljustin10. I've been trying to cut back on saying a lot because I find it annoying to hear myself do it when I listen to my own narrations. I know I slip on my English sometimes because it's not uh, my primary language. So yeah. Um There, did it again. So yeah, thumbnails. I mean, I've been working all day on getting thumbnails for my Let's Play and also working together with Washton for thumbnails on the Challenge Cup matches, which are now both finally finished. I've uploaded them all, so feel free to go take a look at them. Marvel at their awesomeness stuff things. Yes. So, there, did it again, god damn it. I will see you guys on Sunday with another Let's Play part. See you later.